when you get there, you sit down. It feels intentionally uncomfortable. And you're just sitting on this rock solid pew. And the one saving grace of this entire place is there's massive windows that are covered in sheer curtains. So you can't really see out. But if you do take a peek, it's the most beautiful view of New York City and the Hudson River. But nobody is looking outside. We're staring at this one door near the front of the courtroom because that is where Sean Diddy Combs is going to walk out of. The man on trial for racketeering, 2 counts of sex trafficking, and 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. It's interesting because when he walks in, his presence is kind of like a shrug. My researchers and I were staying up all night. We're trying to find analogies because there's no cameras allowed. And I want you guys to get not even just like the visual, because clearly you guys know what Diddy looks like, but the feeling that I personally got, it's like a shrug. When someone walks into a party, there's a few ways that people react. I feel like the first way is, oh my God, who is that? Who is that person? And people start asking and you're like, oh, that's that person. And then you have times where people walk in, you look at your friends and you just shrug. Like, I don't know who that person is. Do you know who that person is? I don't know why they just walked in here.
What?
It's just very unassuming. There's no strong presence. He just walks in.
So it wasn't as intense as you thought it was going to be.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Less presence.
Way less presence, because you hear all these reports about how he does have this very magnifying, electrifying star power. None of that. But there is a lot of tension. And it's interesting because this room is massive, but all of the tension, all of the energy is just lopsided to the front of the courtroom, because that is where the judge, the prosecutors, the defendant, Sean Diddy Combs, the defense team, they're all there. And at some point during the many hours that you sit there, it kind of starts feeling like a one-way window or a one-way mirror. I overheard some people say it feels kind of like we're watching a movie or we're watching fish in an aquarium. There's no interaction between the two sides of the room. There's no conversation, obviously. There's nothing. It just feels like we're watching something that maybe we're not even supposed to be watching. Like we're silent flies on the walls and we have to be silent and we can't comment and no one's talking and we don't exist to them.
That's interesting. Yeah.
It feels like an invisible force field in the middle of the room. Just boom, there's the force field.
Yeah, because like when you're even in public, you don't want to stare at people.
No, but all of us are just staring down.
I wonder if that's why it feels so intriguing, because you're not supposed to staring at someone, like analyzing everything they're doing in person.
And you know what's crazy? I did catch myself staring so intently because I'm jotting down notes and I'm watching because I want to make sure that I get all my notes accurately, right? So I'm staring up like this. And then I made eye contact with someone who works at the court, and it is very weird. I did feel like I'm breaking social norms.
Yeah.
And it feels very uncomfortable.